All right. So first, Rushmore, I feel like it's so many. It could be so many different Rushmores.
Could be.
Like we was just speaking about Stilo.
Yep.
There's great rappers, technical rappers, like the actual art of rapping. And there's great people with wordplay.
Yep.
There's great people, a lot of people with stature. So many different ways you can look at that. Like, so that's what it all. That be my question when I watch the interviews and like, what angle are we coming from?
You see, I'm Southside reppin', Bigfoot steppin'. Zone 3 section is God flow perfection. Hating on the church like I ain't blessed they section. If we ain't talking money, I got a weak connection. That's on the hood. She said get a bag, so I get it, got it good. Don't complain about my problems, I just put it in a wood. Seen a genie the other day, she said make it good. So I wish for good health, then I wish to look. It's chief, not lieutenant.
Or want to do music, but they're just nice at, like, I'm into voices, I'm into that, so I know all the people other people don't know, like
For sure.
sure.
Are you
All
ready
the
to go?
voices. Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
another episode of Live on Lake Street. We got I'm gonna call you at least. I know you used to go by the R&B Prince or Prince of R&B, but let's just go Minnesota King of R&B.
I like
Let's
it.
do that. We got Remedy in the building.
Yes, sir.
Finally,
Finally,
finally, he's here. So I feel like we got a lot to talk about. So let's just get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is what happened this weekend. The photo op.
Oh yeah,
You and the Big Chicken
Big Chicken.
in a photo together.
Yes,
Those
sir.
that don't know him as Big Chicken, Reckless, King Reckless. It's over. The beef is over. The beef is squashed.
Yeah, beef is over, man.
Okay.
Beef, the dangerous part of it. The dangerous part of it was over a few years ago. That was like 2019.
Yeah.
It was just lingering.
Yep.
Never got in the same room. Had a couple slip ups here and there, like possible real dangerous situations happen for real, like real street stuff happen. So
Was the link up intentional or did it just happen naturally?
intentional.
Okay.
Yeah, we not. That would. Yeah, that was intentional.
Okay.
Yeah, but we had a prior link up that wasn't intentional.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one that he talked about on the show or a different time?
Yeah, I think the one he referenced on the show. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
He referenced on the show. Yeah.
Got you.
Yep.
So now we can get into the actual fun shit and
What's
talk about the potential for a versus.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I feel like it's the one that everybody wants.
Man, I feel like that too. I mean, I feel like a certain group. I won't say that, but I feel like a lot of people want to see it too. Like they, I'm always honest, bro. They, my people, my fans. I learned about him from my own blood, my own family. They brought me to him like, like this young nigga on your ass type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and from that, I grew to respect him musically, and that's been a long time ago. So, and then even now, people like, oh, kind of like, oh, he can get up with you type shit. So I think it'll be dope. I think people want to see it, and it's very possible, like almost 99%, 100% that it's gonna happen.
And somebody attached a decent sized bankroll to it, it sounds like.
Oh yeah.
There was a lot of people were asking me, is that real? Is
it
that
real?
true?
Oh yeah,
So,
that was real.
People think
They
I
don't-
know everything.
Yeah, they don't play.
Yeah.
That person who did that, he
So somebody's
Got that a
really
million times
offering to
over.
put up $30K for real for this versus.
Yes, sir. That was real. We had real phone conversations about that. We just met at the club the other night, probably about 4 days ago.
Okay.
Before 2 days before the photo.
Oh, okay. So there's been a couple of
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Not me and him. Not me and Chicken, but me and the person who put up the 30.
okay.
Seen him at the club, and we was for sure.
So then my question is, because this is the thing that I don't get about it is, how does that work? Is this an investment into the production of it, or does the winner take $30K? Because how do you determine a winner even?
Right. And that was my thing. We was thinking, it has to be judges.
Has to be judges.
Has to be judges.
Unbiased judges.
Unbiased judges. But see, I'm so confident for real though. I'm okay with judges because
Yeah.
I know that when I come, I'm coming. Like
Yeah.
that's just me. But that was the thing. I'm like, okay, let's do it. First, I'm like, 30,000. I don't got 30,000 to just. Let me just put that out there. I don't got 30,000 to just put on the table like
Yeah.
free money. So I'm like, hey, lower it. We could do it. My ego got because he wasn't even really talking to me. He just spoke on it.
Yep.
And I jumped up there because I kind of felt like, I mean, who else you talking to, honestly,
Yeah.
on the R&B side? If you say in Minnesota, you say I got 30,000 on this guy. Who else are you challenging? So I jumped up there, you know, and yeah, so that's how that happened.
That is the only. I mean, like, I feel like you and Chicken are so similar, and there really isn't anybody else,
Right.
at least here, that I see that even makes sense. But
He
y'all-
can. I feel like, if I'm being honest, I feel like he can go against other people
He-
R&B wise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I just feel like both of your skill set. It's rare that you have an artist that can sing and rap well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think you're a better vocalist than he is, and I
Okay.
think he might have the edge on you
for sure.
as far as a rapper.
For sure.
So it's like there's that perfect kind of.
Yeah, for sure.
It would be fun,
I definitely agree. I can agree with that.
especially with 30K on the line.
Man, you
We
hear
need
me?
it.
I'm coming in prime form.
We
I'm
need it.
coming in prime form.
Can you confirm that this is happening, or not yet?
Confirm? Yes. Okay. I'll say this. I just did a rehearsal. We just did a couple rehearsals yesterday.
Okay,
So we still working the business part of it out. It's for sure gonna happen.
it's
though.
for sure gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say that it's gonna happen for sure. Me and Reckless on the same bill. We're doing it for sure.
All right,
That's
great.
a fact.
That's confirmed. You heard it
sure.
here first.
Confirmed.
It's confirmed. It's confirmed. That's great. That's great. I'll be in attendance for sure. So, okay, I got to tell you a cool story. How I got put on. I mean, so I had heard your name.
Okay.
I think we maybe even were friends on Facebook before I even realized like that you were the artist that you are.
You was on another show though.
I had another show.
Okay. I remember that for sure.
I had the
Remember.
Wiseman show
Wiseman
for
show,
about
yeah.
about 5 years.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, for
A little
sure.
over
For
5
sure.
years.
Yeah.
So I knew who you were. I hadn't really tapped in.
Okay.
One of my best friends in the world, Stilo Real.
Stilo, my boy.
So he hit me and he was like, "Hey, check out this song I got, and also check out this dude Remedy."
Oh, Stilo.
So, only feature on the project.
Man, what?
The only feature on the project.
Man, what? I gotta sit. Can I say something about that?
Yes, please.
I love Stilo. I love him for that verse.
Yes.
I called him. Stilo's a legend. Like, I listen to people I love, the people I respect and love Stilo. Like I've always had
Yes.
admire and respect Stilo. But people I love, respect him so much. Then I heard his work, how he puts his rhymes together. Like he's like a real goat with that. Like not just on no really boom bap, no ABC rhyme patterns. Like he's really dope with it. So I'm like, man, like you said, one feature on my album I call Stilo.
That's it.
A couple of my homies told me it's not a classic because I got a feature on there, one feature. I'm like, what? I wanted him on there, like, and he murked it. And I also did the verse myself, but I didn't want to. I wanted somebody to bring something else to
Yeah.
it. Yeah, but
And it
yes.
was the perfect compliment.
Oh man,
too.
it was so dope. I
You
love
you
that
didn't.
verse.
I will say you didn't need features because here's the thing. Here's the pushback I'll give on it. If he wasn't on a project and he didn't have that verse, and let's say you just added another verse or just cut the song
Right.
off of that verse, it's still a great project. Like
Right.
it doesn't make that song bad.
Right? Yeah, like
So
that was weird. That
he
was
improved the song.
official. I agree.
You know what I mean? So
I
how
love-
could you even say it's not a classic?
Ask him how many times I called him about that verse and thanked him. Seriously, I probably called him and thanked him for that verse about 4 or 5 times.
How long did it take you to actually get him to do the verse?
He did the verse in the same day.
Wow.
I sent it to him. He sent it back. I was listening to it so much. I was so happy. Sometimes you could send records to people and you could feel like they could take the momentum out. You like, damn,
Yeah.
like man, that was.
For real.
But
Yeah.
like when you get that back, you like, man, I literally thanked him about 4 or 5 times, bro.
That's great.
For sure.
He's a monster.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll literally put him up as far as rap. I'll put him up against anybody.
For sure. For
Anybody.
sure.
And I don't mean in Minnesota. I mean in the world.
Exactly.
But he's retired.
a
He's
great
retired. He's
rapper.
retired now. Though.
Yeah, he's retired,
He's
man.
done.
Getting all buff, man. Get me in that gym, man.
But that project really is, and I don't know if you know this. I'm an R&B head.
Okay.
Like people think that I'm like this. Like I used to be like a hip hop head. Like I'm listening to rap all the time.
Right.
I'm 37.
Right,
I
okay.
gotta relax.
Yeah,
I
man,
can't,
chill out
like-
sometime.
Like I can't. I mostly listen to R&B.
Right, yeah.
I rarely listen to rap, to be honest.
For
Like,
sure.
there's like 4 rappers that I listen to. Other
Yeah,
than that,
man.
it's-
Make R&B money, man. Give us a chance, man.
Yeah. So, and I listen to your project a lot. You're in a regular rotation. So, like I said off the mic, I'm actually a fan of you
Yes,
and
sir.
have been since then.
Appreciate it, bro. For
So,
sure.
and I listen to you. No disrespect to a lot of the rappers around here, but I listen to you probably more than most of them because R&B to me has a lot more replay value. You listen to it in more situations.
Right, for sure.
I'm not throwing on John Ray when I'm about to fuck.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
it's, you know what I mean?
Or
Like,
when you're mad at your girl, anything, like so many different emotions come with it.
right.
So that's a
yeah,
fact.
yeah. So R&B just works in many more situations. And to be honest, even when I'm riding in the car by myself, I'm really not trying to like go crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I need something to relax. Like
For sure.
if I'm telling the truth, most of what I listen to, Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, breezy, big breezy.
That's pretty much what I listen to most of the time.
For sure. Yeah. You got to slow it down, man. Slow it down. I've been listening to it a lot lately. Not to get off your point, but
No, keep going.
I've been listening to a lot of like Quiet Storm music lately.
Okay.
Like literally go to the Quiet Storm playlist. I've been listening to a lot of Quiet Storm.
Yeah.
Real R&B, just the two of us. Al Green, stuff like that.
Al Green is the GOAT.
I've been listening to a lot of that type stuff.
Al Green is literally the GOAT of GOATs.
Nah, he's so crazy.
To me, he's the Tupac of R&B.
He's so
Nobody will
crazy.
ever surpass him. He's number one with a bullet.
We could do a whole segment on Al Green. Like I'm a
We
real
could
student of this
too.
shit, bro. I listen to music from the 50s
Okay.
on up. Like I'm a real student of music for real.
Yeah.
For sure.
So we don't have to delve super deep
Mm-hmm.
into the culmination of Remedy, but I know that you got fingerprints on a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like you were in, so you go back to the Terrytown Rangers.
Terrytown, yeah.
And then you
My
had,
brothers.
what was it? What was the other group?
Team R&B.
Team R&B.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, by the way, I heard a story about
Okay.
the initial, the initial,
I heard a story.
the initial name,
I already know.
the initial potential name of the group.
Oh, who told you?
So, I know Crisis pulled up on bullshit, tried to call. What was the name of the group?
Ooh.
What was the name of the group?
That boy tried to name us. Oh my God, this is terrible. Shaq probably gonna cry when he see it. That man tried to name us United Singers,
No,
man.
that's not
Oh
good.
my God,
It's not good.
that's when you got to drop a womp womp
It's
womp.
not good.
That was terrible,
United
bro.
Singers.
Man, terrible, bro.
Did you ask him to leave the group immediately?
Nah.
Probably so. You
We
gotta-
cried, man.
You gotta go.
Like, bro, yeah, you sit down, roll this, smoke this, man. Chill out.
And
For
so
sure.
who did the group consist of?
Myself, Checkmate, Trilla, Young Crisis, Crisis Fresh, and King Reckless.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people don't know that.
Oh yeah,
So this might be a little bit of a history lesson.
yeah. We actually have a whole album done that's never gonna come out.
You in Crisis or you in
The
Reckless?
whole Team R&B.
It's never gonna come out.
Nah, Reckless is on one record.
I got it.
You got it?
Nah, I don't.
How about? You know what? I should have known you was lying. Check don't like to give music
Nah,
out.
yeah, no.
Yeah, he's shitty. Check don't like to give
Nah.
music
But
out.
maybe next time I see him, I'll ask him.
Yeah, he'll let you. No, he gonna let you hear it. He's not gonna give it to you.
He might.
He might.
He might.
He might.
He might.
He just
He might. Why would it never come out though?
because he don't because he. I've even asked for records from the project for my project. And he's like, man, if we're not doing it as Team R&B, let's just let it die.
Yeah.
Like over every year, I ask him for this one song called "Never Go Away," and he won't give it to me. Like, can you give it? I'm gonna ask you, can I have the fucking song? I mean, the song. I'm sorry, Jesus, can I have the song check? But yeah, he feels like if we're not gonna, it's just all scattered all over the place.
Yeah.
bro. It's scattered.
And maybe slightly outdated.
Yeah, the music is R&B, so it can be
works,
timeless
yeah.
for sure, but it's just all over the place with us as artists.
Okay. So at what point were you doing solo music throughout all this as well?
Yeah,
You were doing solo and you were doing group work and shit like that. So I heard also that you may or may not have some writing credits with some artists.
oh yeah, right, yeah.
I mean, like you
Yeah.
might be on your ghostwriter shit a little bit.
Yeah, I write. I'm a creator. I'm a melody person. Like
Okay.
I write a lot. Yeah, I got my hand in a few things.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I'm involved, let's just say this: if I'm involved 9 times out of 10, I'm probably the main writer.
You got
Probably
any
10 times out of 10.
you got writing credits for anybody that's maybe industry?
Major. I've submitted some. I think Raheem Devon has recorded one of my records, but he never dropped it. I submitted some for Mindless Behavior. You heard of Mindless Behavior? They were a group back in the day.
It sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, some young guys. I submitted some records.
Were they from here?
No, I forgot where they're from. It's probably from Cali. They look like little Cali boys. Like
Okay.
the long braids. And
Okay. It sounds really familiar. I probably do. If you showed me a picture, I'd be like,
so
oh,
yeah, I've submitted records.
But
Yeah, they never dropped them though.
I feel like you don't release enough music.
I can agree. I got a reason for that though.
What's the reason?
But I drop on like over the years. It took me a while to catch up. I'm from the old school, how we just sit on albums, right, and just for no reason.
Yeah.
You know, I got the music, I record all the time, but I was dropping on like Dat Piff, dropping songs on SoundCloud, dropping whole projects on SoundCloud. I never put out a project on iTunes and Spotify and stuff like that. It just I just was being lazy, pretty much.
Was the last project the first one you really released
On
all DSPs?
Yep, on all DSPs, first one. But my plan was to always drop that. That was always gonna be supposed to be like a mixtape, like just because now I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna just start dropping back to back because I got too much music. So, but it started doing well. I was actually supposed to get Mo3 on it.
Yeah, I heard that it was supposed to be on what, Frosty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drug my foot on that.
That's one of my favorite songs in the project too.
I drug my feet on that. Yep, but I got a beat from the producer who produced Broken Love for him, Young Stove.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got a joint from him.
Oh, dope.
Got a joint from Zaytoven.
Okay.
Yeah, Larry Ave Blues did some things for me. I recorded that by myself, freestyled it in my crib by myself.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yes, sir. Freestyle.
That's the first time you tried that, right?
Yep. First time ever. I'm famous for telling people I can't freestyle.
Well, you lied, sir.
I did.
You lied.
I did. I never tried to have fun.
That was a bold-faced lie. That's
Definitely
crazy.
was.
That's crazy. So, okay, so you're telling me that was supposed to be a mixtape?
Yeah, it was something like an appetizer because I was working on songs about girls. The album was actually called Songs About Girls. I was recording it during the George Floyd. Then the George Floyd thing happened.
Yeah.
A lot of street stuff started happening, literally involving me. And so the album went from an R&B album to, on some songs I'm saying, y'all sending threats and y'all ain't slid yet. And that energy is real, so it changed the energy of the album, so I had to change the name of it. The album was called Songs About Girls. So the energy changed.
But so you named the album before you recorded the album. Because the songs, I mean, obviously some like about girls, yes, but it's a dark.
That's what I'm saying.
Sounding out.
It wasn't those songs wasn't there. The Frosties,
Okay, got you.
The Game Goes, the No Caps, none of that was there. It was literally all R&B.
You literally just named my three. Actually, if you include, did you say Frosty?
No, I didn't say Frosty, but
That's like
yeah,
my
that's the
four
same thing.
favorites. Like I don't know, No Cap.
Yes, sir.
Of course you know. That shit.
I want to
smacks.
shoot a video for
It
that.
smacks so hard in the vehicle.
Ooh, I appreciate that.
So hard.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's my favorite right now.
That's probably my top. That's
Yes,
number
sir.
one. Game Goes, obviously. You know what? Game Goes, it's probably the best song
Okay.
on the project.
I'll give you that.
Like across the board, like if you look at
All
it's
around.
probably the best all around song.
For sure.
But it's like the single
Right.
where it's like I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it's like I'm sick of it now.
No, it's all good.
I've moved on to like all of the other
All the
songs.
other
You know what I
songs,
mean?
yeah.
All of the other songs.
That's the most, because it's the most sing-songy one that you're going to,
Yeah.
It's the most blatant one, like, ain't go, so
Yeah.
I understand that.
But it's also the most catchy. And like if it comes on, I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna sing along to it.
Right.
Is what I'm gonna do. So
I feel like it's not bubbly, it's not,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good joint, good tune.
for sure.
Yes, sir.
So
all facts, by the way.
you know what's funny? I've heard, and you mentioned the comparisons to Life Jennings.
Yeah.
I don't hear it.
I used to hear it.
Am I a crazy person?
No, I thank you for that. No disrespect to Life.
No, I love Life Jennings.
No, I love him too. Never land. Right
Bro,
next
his
to-
first
Come on,
album
man.
is a
classic.
I will never listen. I'm old enough. I watched him live
Yeah.
at the Apollo. Not I wasn't there in person, but I was watching it on
Oh,
TV.
right,
The
when it
first time he walked up
Right,
there
yeah.
with the Timbs and the guitar,
Yeah.
and the fucking camouflage. Like you
Yeah.
can't even find that video anymore.
I remember that. I know what you're talking
It
about.
was midnight. I'm in my room by myself watching
Right.
regular publication TV, and here comes Life Jennings, and I'm like,
Right.
this guy is about to rap the hardest shit ever, and he sat down,
Ain't
and
good.
I'm not. He did Cry. I'm fucking 12 years old in my room, like
He did do
lip
Cry.
quiver, bro. Oh my god, brought the house down.
Yeah,
Brought the house
for
down.
sure. No disrespect to Big Bro. Yeah, he's definitely one of them. I heard it earlier on. I heard it a little bit earlier on as I'm in my recording.
Yeah.
But yeah, not so much. Not so much.
I also didn't hear it when Shine came out. Everybody's like, "Oh, he sounds like Biggie." I'm like, "Nah, no, he doesn't."
Tad bit.
It's the same shit. It's like there's similarities, but it's
Right.
not like
Right, yeah.
I hear similarities when you sing to Usher,
Right, okay.
Trey Songz. Like it's
Right.
R&B.
Right, okay.
You're singing.
Yeah, I get it all. Sometimes I hear Tyrese, Tank, a lot of different ones. I guess it depends on the song.
Tank. I say closer to Tank actually.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah, closer
He's
to-
he's the coldest in the game to me.
Tank.
Yeah.
He's
If
definitely
you
one.
go listen to his last few projects, see, this how I judge it by. He's like 4 or 5 projects in a row, strong.
Yeah, he's a monster.
You know, so who can do that?
I can't listen to too much Tank.
Yeah, it gets crazy.
It gets a little,
Yeah, it gets
a little crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And he hit me. He actually hit me in my DM about my album about 3319. Actually spoke about 3319 like that was fire.
Wow.
Yeah, on IG.
Like unprompted, hit you.
Yeah, hit me in my DM unprompted. Hit me in my DM.
You said, "Bro, can I get that feature?"
Nah, cause I be feeling like that. I would have ran him away.
True.
So I just said thank you.
Yeah.
Kept it moving. I'm a double back,
Yeah.
but I wasn't finna jump like that. But I'm a double back. Hey, what's up, big bro? Type shit.
Let's work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mount Rushmore. I know that there was some. You had some issues with the North Side Rushmore.
Yeah, man.
Talk to me about it.
Man, these people lit. All right. So first Rushmore, I feel like it's so many. It could be so many different Rushmores.
Could be.
Like we was just speaking about Stilo.
Yep.
There's great rappers, technical rappers, like the actual art of rapping. And there's great people with wordplay.
Yep.
There's great people, a lot of people with stature. So many different ways you can look at that. Like, so that's what it all. That be my question when I watch the interviews and I'm like, what angle are we coming from?
So for me, Rushmore, just for me personally, when I think Rushmore, I think stature. That is what I think of. Now, I'll be honest with you. When we did the Rushmore, I don't think there was any thought put into it. We were talking rappers.
Right, for sure.
We weren't talking R&B.
For
you know
sure.
what I mean?
For sure.
But, and really probably my expertise, I probably don't, like I know of probably a good amount of R&B artists from Minnesota. I don't know where they're all from though.
Right.
So I don't think I'd have enough foresight to even speak on
So many.
R&B singers that are from the North Side. So for me to do North Side,
Paris Bennett.
yeah. So okay, let's just do that. Let's fuck the initial Rushmore.
Yeah.
It's 2022 now. Let's move on. Let's talk about the R&B Rushmore.
R&B Rushmore. Damn. All right. R&B Rushmore. See, we're not considering. See, we can't use people like the people that actually like Prince and them people like that. Because are we using RL in them? If we're doing that,
I mean,
if we're doing that, I'm nowhere near it. I'm just gonna say that.
Let's do both.
Okay, so if we're
Let's do a underground and a
I'll bet.
and a
Major, we got the big dog Prince. He's considered R&B, of course.
for sure.
RL,
Yep.
Stokely from Mint Condition.
Okay.
And if I'll go with Jamesia Bennett.
Yeah.
And Jamesia Bennett, Paris, y'all won. Don't get mad at me, Jamesia and
Put 'em
Paris,
both-
y'all won.
Okay.
And Grandma, y'all just a powerhouse. I love y'all. I love the family.
Okay.
I love y'all.
It's a lot of honorable,
yeah.
a lot of honorable mentions.
Oh, what? Nah, that's they're a real goat family though.
For
real.
sure.
But so
Now let's do an underground.
Paris, she's not really underground, but my boy LaRon is crazy out of
Crazy.
Simple. LaRon crazy.
He
And
don't
longevity.
He don't ever release music either though.
And he's one of them people that if you go sit in the studio with him, he can play you 10 albums
For sure.
of heat.
Well, he should release one of them.
Heat.
Let's get one. Can we get one, LaRon?
Yeah, come on, LaRon. Show these people, bro.
Just
like
one.
you been doing it. Bro, been doing it for a long time. I say Paris, LaRon. It's just tough. Oh, Jay Isaac, duh.
No, of course.
Come on, man. Stop playing with the big dog.
He almost belongs on that.
Yeah, my boy wrote a song for Michael Jackson. Damn, I done took your interview, your moment away, Jay. I love you. You know I love you. But yeah, Jay Isaac. And then I'm going myself. Because Yeah, I'm going myself.
As you should.
Yeah, I'm going myself for sure.
As you should.
For sure.
So the state, obviously, we talk a lot about the state of hip hop on the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how's the state of R&B? Like, I feel like R&B in Minnesota doesn't get, and I'll take even some responsibility because some of it is my responsibility. I'm supposed to be the one putting a highlight on music, right? And I definitely don't do enough of it. But
Man, they don't show us no love.
we're gonna get into that. You're the start.
They don't show us no love, man. And even young people, like, there's so many. I said, and check, he gonna be. I said I wasn't gonna mention nobody because people don't be liking to mention people. These people behind closed doors be like, "Remedy, you the goat, you the goat." They get in places like this and won't even throw.
Yeah.
It's cool, but I'm not like that. I listen to people. I love all these artists, like young R&B artists, Bianca Shanae, a new artist, Janae Royal, Z-Boy, Chantel Sings, Shayana Janae, who else? Eddie White, even though he moved out west. Jay Bree upstairs.
You ran him off?
No, hell no. He was gone. Eddie, he came back for the show. I love Eddie. I love Eddie, man. That wasn't for Eddie. That wasn't for Eddie. But there's so many artists I listen to, bro, and so many dope artists putting out music, like dope R&B artists.
Yeah.
Hard, bro.
Yeah, and that's the roots here too, really.
Yes,
Like,
sir. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like, and we don't get the credit. Like, nobody interviewed me about my album. Yeah, since I dropped the album. And musically, I feel like it's good enough album to be like, oh, what's up with your album?
No, it's definitely
Like,
is.
damn, bro. But that's just Minnesota for you. But guess what? I just say, I always told myself, this time they won't be able to ignore it. Or I just know it's some extra. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah. Well, we can do a better job of that.
Sure.
We can figure that out.
For sure.
Because it definitely deserves more highlight.
Oh, yeah.
And just as a consolation, we were going to have you on the Wiseman Show when you dropped that album. And it was terrible timing because
Okay.
the Wiseman Show came to an end.
Right, okay.
So
Then that's dope. That's dope.
we were going. It's consolation. I know it don't count because you didn't get the interview, but
Yeah, it's
we
all
were
right.
definitely going to.
It's not. It feel because I didn't even know you guys knew who I was.
Oh, yeah.
I don't assume people know who. I don't know if people know who I am.
Shout out
bro.
to Stilo Real, man. He put me
For
on.
sure, for
And
sure.
was
I appreciate that.
This guy definitely needs to.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that much, but I knew the project was great.
Right.
I mean,
Yes, sir.
bro, the project's great.
Yes, sir. I
So if
appreciate it.
nobody else told you,
Yes,
or you
sir.
didn't get the interview, the project is great. Everybody go listen to the project immediately.
Yes,
but
Blues.
Lowry Ave Blues. Go look it up right now. It's on all streaming platforms, and it's a straight through.
Oh,
It's
that
literally
means-
a straight.
That means the
It's
most.
a straight through. You don't have to skip. There's nothing to skip. There's even an.
I hope y'all heard that.
There's even an interlude.
I hope
Don't
y'all heard that.
do not skip the interlude. Do not skip the interlude.
Oh man, I appreciate that the most, bro. That
Yeah.
means the most. I tell everybody that. People that say that to me, more so than anything, that means the most.
Well,
That means the most.
I appreciate you making the art. That's
Yes, sir.
That's what I appreciate.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
I got two more things for you. The
Okay.
first one is, how you gonna say we just have anybody up here? Yeah, I'm not gonna let you leave here.
Sometimes-
without
okay.
answering for your.
I ain't mad at that, and I'm glad you did that because this is gonna explain, and I don't know how to explain it ever again. Sometimes I'm a Gemini too, by the way. So sometimes, right?
When's your
Come on,
birthday?
man, June 9th. But no, sometimes, a lot of times, bro, I be speaking from a fan point of view too. So, and I gotta realize sometimes. I mean, I'm just Remedy, or so. To me, I'm just speaking as a fan, like, man,
Yeah.
but I can't be. I didn't really mean it like that, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't mean it like that, man. I ain't mean it like that.
I ain't take it like that.
Yeah, but
But there is. I will tell you this. Sometimes the initial shock of a post like that. I'm glad you're talking.
yeah,
I'm glad you're talking.
for sure.
But when you're putting in the work that we're putting in here,
Yeah,
and you see something like that, it's
Oh, it's
hard not to
kinda
be like.
disrespect.
It's hard not to be like, man.
Nah.
I just did fucking 7 interviews today, and this motherfucker wants to say some bullshit.
yeah, for
Like,
sure. For
you know
sure.
what I'm saying?
And that's my apologies,
But
bro.
you don't know that, and I can't expect you to know that. I can't
Right.
expect, and as a consumer, you should be able to. You should be able to say that
Right,
without me jumping out the window or somebody else over here jumping out the window. You should be able to.
right, for sure. But it wasn't that heavy for me. For me, bro,
Yeah.
it wasn't that heavy for me. Sometimes I don't know how to speak for real.
I'll say one more thing about it. Sometimes I enjoy posts like that because people jump in the comments, and those are the ones that I'm watching.
Right.
Because I'll be like, I know he fucks with the show and wants to be on the show.
I'm glad you made that.
But this guy
I said
couldn't
that.
say it quick, couldn't jump on the agreement quick
I
enough.
said that.
Yeah.
Like, don't drive, stand up, say it.
Yeah.
Don't piggyback me like,
Yep.
oh yeah, what Rim said. Like,
Yeah.
damn, be man enough to just say it. Like,
Yep.
because that could have got me not on here for real.
Could have.
It could have, if you know, that was y'all's choice.
Yeah.
You know, but they piggyback me. They won't say it. Like, I'm gonna say it because that just, you know, whatever.
Waiting for somebody else to say it.
Yeah. And then I said that. I literally had conversations about that.
Yeah.
Like, look at these. That's weird. Like,
But no, I didn't take it personal. I mean,
For sure.
I did probably for like an hour.
for sure.
And then I was like, nah.
Damn.
He could say what he wants. He could say what he wants.
My bad, gang.
Yeah. Okay. So I got to put you on the spot since
Yes,
we
sir.
are a primarily hip hop centric show.
Yeah.
Top 5 rappers in Minnesota right now.
Prince Williams. In Minnesota, John Ray. Oh, hold on. See, I always gotta ask.
Your top 5.
Good music that I listen to.
Your personal top
I listen
5.
to Prince Williams. I listen to Lil James. I listen to Gunnerville.
Okay.
I listen to
I just met Gunnerville the other night too.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
I'm at on the rap side. Who do I really listen to? I listen to Bank Rose. I listen to who do I really listen to? I'm not gonna make this up. P. Will. On the rap side, I don't listen to. Knockout A-Rap. Knockout
Okay.
A-Rap. Knockout A-Rap.
Yeah,
Okay. And he need to come on back out.
I've heard the name. I don't think I've ever listened to
I like
the name.
authenticity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think we all do.
Yeah, to me, if I'm more authentic than you, then
Mm-hmm.
if a rapper is more authentic than you, then he's a better rapper than you. That's how I feel. Like, cause that's why I say split it. Cause it's easy to come up with all this shenanigans,
Yeah. I agree.
but can you take your actual life and make it creative? And
Yeah. No, I agree wholeheartedly. Actually,
Intriguing.
I agree. But I will also say, this could be a long discussion. I definitely prefer artists to either really live what they're talking about or at least have lived what they're talking about.
Yeah, at least.
But the pushback I will give is people consider Ice Cube one of the greatest of all time. And if you think about the shit that he talked about in his music, he openly admits he was never really about that.
Right.
He was rapping about what he saw.
Right.
So art should also imitate life, and it doesn't necessarily have to be your life. It can imitate life that you watched, life that you grew up around. So I feel like
True,
we lost a little bit of sight of that. You know what I mean?
right.
Like, you don't always have, like, you can talk. Don't say I'm out here fucking drilling
Yeah.
if you're not.
Right. But
But if you could talk about drilling,
yeah, you can talk about it,
you could talk about it.
but
But
keep it separate because
Yeah.
you on these people's social platforms acting like you like that for
yeah,
real,
yes,
and you're
yeah.
scared to go out in public
Right.
for real.
Don't act like you're really like
Yeah,
that.
just
you could
okay,
talk.
yeah.
The subject matter is fine.
Yeah, for sure.
And who am I to fucking say this? But that is really how I feel. Like the
But just
reason we
relax.
love 50 Cent is because we believe him.
Right.
We believe him. Receipts have been pulled. Like
Right.
we know he was really like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
there's a
just-
reason that we like.
So y'all that takes precedence over somebody who can just rap good. To me.
Exactly. I agree. And if you put them both together,
Yeah, exactly. Like
Got it.
myself.
you got a monster. You got a monster.
Like myself.
So, man, this is good. This has been a good conversation.
Yes,
I'm glad
sir.
we could do it. Can
For
you
sure.
tell? So, when's this project coming?
I got 2 projects loaded. I'm working on the 70s project. I got 5. I have a project for my mother. For mothers, I'm gonna drop in May. I have 2 albums. One with Checkmate, produced by Checkmate, and I got a whole nother album. The song's about girls. I kept that title and just re-rocked it.
Okay.
Working on a 70s themed album, and yeah, I got like 4 or 5 projects I'm actively working on with at least 5, 6 songs done for each project.
So the next one we're looking forward to is May,
Nope. Next, where we at?
March 20.
No, we're gonna drop next month, man. We're gonna drop next month, bro.
So we're dropping April.
Yeah, we're gonna drop next month.
Okay.
I'll literally put it on streaming sites tomorrow. We're gonna drop next month. Please
do.
For sure, we're gonna drop next month.
Drop more
April.
music.
Okay.
We
bro.
need more.
For sure.
That's the
2
deal.
albums this year.
This is the deal I'm making with you. You drop more music, I'm gonna get more R&B artists on here.
Answer me this: should I drop 2 albums this year? And you're gonna get 2 albums. Should I drop 2 albums this year?
I mean, shit, if you got them, drop them.
I got 5.
Well, drop them all.
I'm dropping a lot of music this year. Ain't no more.
My professional insight is no, do not drop 2 albums in 1 year.
See, that's what, and that's I do all this by myself. I don't have a manager.
Okay.
I don't have a team. It's all me. So it's all what I want to do.
Drop one.
Right?
Give us
Drop
one.
All right.
Give us one.
All right.
We need one.
I got you.
That's it.
We here. It's 2 already done for sure. So
All right.
already in the bag.
Tell them where they can find you at.
Man, first go stream that album as much as y'all can on all digital streaming platforms. Lowry Ave Blues, Lowry like the street, Lowry.
Like the salt. Lowry like the salt.
Nah. LOW.
Isn't that? Oh, it's LA, isn't it?
Yeah.
My bad.
LOWRY.
Fuck what I said.
Yeah, it's all good. Lowry Ave Blues. Instagram at the Remedy, THE RXMEDY. Facebook, Travis Ruffin. What else we got? TikTok, RX on TikTok, 1, the number 1. What else you got? Booking email, booking remedy, booking normal spelling, RXMEDY@gmail.com.
So we talked about it before. Would
Yeah.
you be willing to make a donation to Live on Lake Street on camera?
For sure. Yeah, man, we gotta support what we doing. This is dope. I love what y'all doing. Like I said, I seen when we ain't had none of this.
Yeah.
We ain't had none of this, but the little clubs that they let us perform in. So this is dope, bro. I'm all for the culture, all for what y'all doing.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I think it's important for people, especially people of your stature,
Yes, sir.
that, like we talked about, you got your fingerprints all over a lot
For sure.
in the music business here
For sure.
to show solidarity and what we're
you
doing
gotta
here, and
support.
appreciation for what we're doing here.
Yes, sir.
So I appreciate
Yes,
that.
sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, so what's the Cash App, bro?
Cash App is WMG United.
WMG United. Say it.
Done?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I'm glad we could do
Appreciate
this.
y'all, brother.
I'm glad we could do this.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Another episode of
Yes,
Live
sir.
on Lake Street. I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth1. We out.
Damn, Woody. In high school, I let it blam, Woody. I wasn't playing, Woody. I'm coming straight out the south. Hey, genius, best watch your mouth. When I put up on P&B, right, that ain't he come out. You moving ounces, I just moved 100 things in a drought. You want the south side, outside the fence of your house. You talking all that, then wanna come talk it out. If you ain't talking money, you talking about.